Thank you again very much. We're almost at the end of our set. We got 2 more songs for you. The last tune you heard was in a composition by our tenor saxophonist, Austin Cluin, entitled Heat of the Sun. Now we'll be performing a jazz standard by the great Jimmy McHugh. This is entitled On the Sunny Side of the Street. And now we'll be featuring Austin Cluin not only in the tenor saxophone, but also vocals, which I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worry on the doorstep. Just caress your feet on the sunny side of the street. Can you hear a pitter-pat and that happy tune in your step? Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over if I never had a cent. I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, sunny, yeah, the sunny side of the street. get your hat. Leave that worry on the doorstep, baby. Just direct your feet on the sunny side of the street. Can you hear a pitter-pat? And that happens soon as your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade, yeah, with those blues on parade. But I am not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller, yeah. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, sunny, yeah, yeah, oh sunny, sunny side of the street.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in this morning. We have one final tune for you today. Before we go, I would like to quickly reintroduce the band again. So over here on my right on the alto saxophone, Mr. Albert Quo. On the drums to the back of me, Mr. Tyler Santee. Holding it down on the bass, Mr. Jesse Lear. Over here on the piano, we have Kaylin Cardello. And of course, our featured performer tonight, Victor Goins. This morning, I should say. See, now it's okay, I made the same mistake too, Albert. So this final tune is a composition by Albert Quo. This is entitled Boom and Bam. Once again, we thank you so much for tuning in to the festival. Don't forget to tune in for the rest of today and tomorrow. There's some incredible acts performing. We really appreciate your patronage during this time, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Yeah, Cats, how are you? AK Squared tearing it up with an incredible guest. Thanks for joining, man. Holy cow, what a nice surprise. So I'm here to do something very special, as you know from the program. These are the winners of the Collegiate Combo Competition. And very quickly, the competition we started last year as a way of honoring those up-and-coming musicians who are not only creative and steeped in the language of jazz and moving towards a high-profile career, but they've also done that and dealt with the disciplines and expectations, the high expectations of university and college programs. It's an interesting way this has evolved over the decades from jazz not even be considered a program for majors at universities to then kind of spreading throughout the United States. And always with the feeling, well, is there enough street school when you go to college? You know, is there enough street school in the training? And it can be confusing, and it can be disrupting to one's whole vibe. And everyone has to make that own decision, because we certainly know that a lot of great jazz musicians didn't go to school for it. So, but now it's a little different, because great musicians like Mr. Goins and others, they're teachers in these environments, they're mentors, and they bring that street school together with the discipline, and they move the learning factor along in some very special ways. And this band won this year and represents that very well. So I guess this is for all of you. I'll give it to one of the AKs, whoever wants to take it. This is the award for the 2020 Collegiate Combo Competition winners, AK Squared. I'll take it out of the box because it's pretty cool. You get the box, and Albert gets the trophy. And it says here, you will swap with the box every 2 to 4 weeks, just so you know. And once again, Detroit Jazz Festival, presented by Rocket Mortgage. 2020 Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation Collegiate Combo Competition winners, AK Squared. Congratulations, guys. I can hear the applause. Wait. You can hear it. You can hear it out there. There you go, guys. Bravo, bravo. And beautiful music, and I can't wait to hear what you do next. Keep us surprised. Yeah, man. So, where are we at with time? We're going to check that out right now. And while we're checking that out, I'll just let you know that if you haven't done it already, go to DetroitJazzFest.org. You can buy merchandise, all the great gear for the 2020 Detroit Jazz Festival presented by Rocket Mortgage. And you can also find out where to buy our poster. 100% of the proceeds the Detroit Jazz Fest Foundation is donating back to the ACE Detroit program to be used to support artists. So get yourself a poster and support the great artists of Detroit. And also consider hitting that little donate button. Hundreds of thousands around the country, hundreds and hundreds around the world are watching this amazing stream or broadcast or radio signal. And I have to tell you that many of them have jumped on board and donated to the festival, not only for programs like the Collegiate Combo Competition that happens throughout the year, but our grade school programs, our community outreach programs, and support for all of the artist performances we do throughout the year. And of course, the main event, the Detroit Jazz Festival each year, is an opportunity for the entire world for free to witness the largest free jazz festival in the world. And we're talking annually over 300,000 fans every year from throughout the world come to Detroit for this amazing event, and they get to go for free. And I'll tell you, as a young man, the very first festival, I was in high school, and I got to play with my high school band at this amazing new event, and it blew my mind that after we finished playing, I walked over to where the festival was happening at the other stages. There were no ticket booths. There was no one asking for payment. And I tell you, as a musician without a lot of means at that time, if it wasn't free, if it was $1, I couldn't have gone to the sets. And what I ended up doing was spending 4 days down at the Detroit Jazz Festival and enjoying hearing my heroes and eventually meeting them. It sticks in my mind, and it insists upon me to do what I can as president and artistic director to keep it free, not only for this generation, but for future generations. And to that end, donations are a big part of it, whatever you can do. It really helps, and it adds to the vision of Miss Gretchen Blade, our angel of jazz, who's really saved the festival and continues to move it forward, and helps us to put things in place that allow for the propagation, not only the festival and the artists and the year-round programs, but all the files and connectivity, all the contracts, all the negotiations, all the media, the films, the videos, the radio broadcasts, the audio files. We now have something we lovingly call Jazzilla that is up to, get this, over 10 terabytes of information that will now, for the first time in 41 years, be passed on to every generation of administration so that this festival can go on forever and ever, and your grandchildren can enjoy it as much as you can. So I hope you're enjoying the virtual version of the Detroit Jazz Festival presented by Rocket Mortgage. But you know we're all looking forward to being face-to-face again next year. That being said, maybe we'll learn something from this. Maybe we'll find a way to add new dimensions to what we do. My hope is that the scale of excellence in the audio and video of what's happening here is able to set a new benchmark in the industry. 12 hours today, the third day today. We're going to continue on, and we're going to throw it over to a wonderful video by one of the many great jazz festivals around the world that had to be postponed or canceled this year. We asked them to come and be a part of our thing and tell you what they're doing in 2021. Here's the Saratoga Jazz Festival.
Hi, everybody. My name is Danny Melnick. I'm the producer of the Freihoffer Saratoga Jazz Festival in Saratoga Springs, New York. It is the longest continuously running jazz festival in the northeastern part of North America, started in 1978 by George Wein. This festival takes place at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center next year, hopefully, June 26th and 27th. We obviously really hope we'll be back together. We did a fabulous online festival this past June, and we want to congratulate the Detroit Jazz Festival on all the great work that they're doing this weekend. Please stay safe and hope to see you next summer, exclamation point, fireworks, and everything else. Take care.
Joey and I grew up together in Philly, and this is probably my oldest friend in music, and we theoretically could have and maybe should have made this record like 20 years ago, but sometimes things take time, and Joey and I were on the phone, and I said, man, let's do some Jimmy Smith, Wes Montgomery stuff, so let's bring back some of that stuff, man, and we both agreed that Mark Whitfield will play the role, and then Mark, he's one of the first people I met when I moved to New York 30 years ago, bro. Three's happy anniversary.
Come on, right, coming up on it. That's right.
30 years, and
sure.
So yeah, this is old home week.
Hello everyone, my name is Marlo Staples and I'm an Associate Program Officer for Global Philanthropy here in Detroit for JPMORGAN Chase. On behalf of all of us, welcome to the Detroit Jazz Festival presented by Rocket Mortgage. We're so thrilled to be in celebration of something so uniquely Detroit. Jazz. It's a sound and spirit that brings people together, and in a year like this, that's exactly what we all need. With nearly 2 million customers and more than 160,000 business clients in the Detroit metro area, our commitment to the city's future continues, including doing our part to ensure more Detroit residents benefit from an economic recovery. We have an exciting weekend ahead of us, and we're so thrilled to support this festival, a weekend of history and celebration. Thanks for being here today, albeit virtually. We hope you enjoy. Now let me introduce our first guest. Please welcome hometown artist Cosmic Music Collective to the JPMORGAN Chase Soundstage for the 41st Annual Detroit Jazz Festival presented by Rocket Mortgage.
Detroit.
Yes. We kind of like to say a couple of words before we take it any further, just in case there are those out there who wonder about some things. Our mission is that of nourishment, and we know that sustainable living starts in the heavens from the high power, from the lake of energy and the lake of fire, the lake of beauty and love. So I would be remiss if I did not mention that that Black Lives Matter and white silence is violence. So what we're doing here is we're trying to bring back to the planet some of those frequencies, vibrations that work to our good, the frequencies that sustain life, the frequencies that make us, how shall I say, important to each other. So before we go any further, I want to introduce the members of this unit. And on bass we have Mr. Ed Coburn, and on drums we have Jalo Jakate, everybody's drummer. And our guitarist is Raskinte. And on the horns of all sorts, master musician, you got Raphael Staten. And my name is Kenneth Green, and collectively we refer to ourselves as the Cosmic Music Collective. It is our mission to travel the space waves and receive the proper and bio-friendly frequencies. I'm having a little difficulty here, so we may as well go and